Okay guys, I'm here today with Robbie Gautreaux. He's a brown belt from Rafael Oremia. He's a Brazilian guy who has a school here in Louisiana. And also Robbie has a school here in Baton Rouge in Louisiana. And I just made a seminar here today at his school. And he's gonna show us here one of his favorite techniques. That's a pretty basic choke from the side control, but he has a sequence to make this choke happen. That was very nice. I knew the choke, I knew the position, but the way he does it, the sequence he does it was different for me. So that's one thing that I like a lot about Jiu-Jitsu, is that there is always like different techniques. Sometimes you know the technique, but you don't know the sequence. So I really enjoyed the way he does it. So let's see how he does it.
So I started in side control, and everybody's good. Everybody's good and blocks the hip really strong. So the first thing that I'll do is I'll cover the face, and then I sit my hip on the arm. I pull the elbow forward, and it's like Americana, so they feed the arm through to relieve the pressure. Then I go 4 fingers in the collar, thumb in, turn for a paper cutter. But a lot of guys get smart, so they get stronger and make a better frame here. So instead of fighting the frame, what I'll do is, see, he stops, he knows I want to come. I'll take my hand, instead of blocking the head, I'll bring elbow in the armpit. Then I spin backwards, back step. And then I finish from the other side. Same thing, 4 fingers in, thumb in the collar.
One more time, Robbie. Show the entire sequence again.
So we start here, doing right, blocking my hip. I'll cover the face, sit on the forearm. Lift the elbow, Americanas him. To relieve the pressure, he fights through. And then I cover, 4 fingers in the collar, thumb in the front, turn, finish the paper cutter. But then guys got real smart and made a stronger frame. They don't want to feed the arm through anymore. So instead of fighting that, all I do, come here, I swim, back step. Once I back step, 4 fingers in, finish the thumb here.
Guys, it's a very cool move because it just come back again. Guys, as Robbie mentioned here, this is a pretty basic choke that I think, at least in the last curriculum, for example, we learned as a white belt. But this sequence that Rob showed is different, and I had never seen this sequence before. So what happens here is, he had this trick here to beat my arm, but then people were getting smart and was blocking the hip, right? So then he does this thing here that in my opinion was really smart. He brings this arm underneath the other arm. So then it gives him a lot of power to do the back step, and I cannot follow his back step. Look, I lost the position. And then he has exactly the same choke, but from the other side. And the way he's finished this choke here, exactly the right way. He controls like 4 fingers, then he put his hip on the mat, and his forearm comes to my neck. And I got a tap. So it's a very cool choke that's very simple and efficient, and he does it in a way that he goes to the other side and he blocks my defense. So he has a counter to my counter attack. And then he ends up getting semi-choke in the other side. So it was very nice. Thank you, Rob. Oh, thank you.